And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mountain America Community Iceplex. Jason Mullen here with Parker Bay. Getting ready to start some action here as the ASU Sun Devils look to end this back-to-back against the NAU Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks taking the win last night by a score of 6-3 to ASU. It was a fast game, high-scoring contest, tons of penalties, and we hope to see a lot of same type of intensity tonight. Parker, what are you looking for in particular from this both teams here?
Yeah, we got a D2 matchup tonight. Last night, as you mentioned, ASU had the 3-1 lead, but ended up losing 6-3. And as you pointed out to me before, the first 4 goals for the Lumberjacks all coming on the special teams, 2 power play goals and 2 shorthanded goals. So let's see if the Sun Devils can clean up the power play and not allow goals while they're up a man.
Yeah, ASU did come out to that early lead. Actually got the 3-0 lead. First 3 goals of the game. Caden Keperudis, William Keller, and Jack Riley all getting the goals. But then Johnny Baird with 2 back-to-back shorthanders, one in the first in the waning moments and one just about 5 minutes left in the second. And then the third period was all NAU. Jackson Small getting a pair of power play goals. Nick Weber getting their first even strength goal to put them up 17-36 in the third period. And then Ryan Tremor with an absolutely outstanding empty netter, doing it all the way from the NAU defensive end. Still thinking about that just about 24 hours later. It was a crazy snipe. So hope ASU can bounce back here, as they definitely had a strong effort starting out, but did not have the full 60 minutes there. So hope to see ASU maybe fighting a little bit harder for a little bit longer and trying to stick in this one.
Yeah, we'll see both backup goalies tonight. When you play these back-to-back games, typically, the goalies might be out of gas going into the next day. Tonight we've got Chris Walgren for the Ice Jacks, and for ASU, we have Liam Castro in net. So, I mean, we'll both get to see 2 new goalies here tonight, and it'll be an exciting game.
Yeah, and the goalies last night both performed absolutely spectacularly. Nathan Flores for NAU stopping just about 90% of the shots he faced, and Hayden Manning had about 50 shots thrown at him, 54 to be exact, and only letting 5 pass. It might not have looked good on his goals against average, but his save percentage was definitely shining last night.
Yeah, in the third period, as we were talking before, NAU really came out firing on all cylinders, so I don't know how much of it you can blame on him. I bet a lot of those shots in the third period definitely came for NAU there. But let's see if ASU can clean it up in their defensive zone tonight. 6 goals is a lot to give up. And the penalties were, I mean, it's been a common theme for them all year, struggling to stay out of the box. Let's see if they can clean that up tonight, too.
You always see this with the in-state rivalry. It's definitely going to be a little bit trippy, but ASU going to the box looks to be over 10 times, getting it up to 12 yesterday. NAU with 9, so not trailing too far behind, but tons of special teams action last night. Probably going to see a similar theme here tonight as well.
Yeah, when you talk about in-state rivalries, ASU played GCU last week or 2 weeks ago, and they beat them 4-3, lost 4-3 in one of the games, and ASU beat them 4-1. And the Lumberjacks as well played GCU. They lost 7-5 and 5-3. So it'll be another competitive game here tonight, as it is an in-state rivalry.
And the NAU Lumberjacks before last night hasn't played a game since that game against GCU just about a month ago. So they were definitely chomping at the bit, and now that they got this, I would say, intro game under their belt, let's see how they settle in here for the, starting to get into mid-season form now.
Yeah, I mean, when you talk about NAU, some of the players I'll be looking at tonight, Captain Liam Casey, the forward, had 35 points last year, led the team in scoring for the Ice Jacks, and he's already leading the team in goals with 2 this year.
Yeah, Liam Casey for the Lumberjacks has just been an unstoppable force on both sides of the puck. He was blocking some shots last night, putting his body in front of it to try to help his goaltender, and then with all those chances at the other end, it's just a matter of time before he gets his third. it. And so as both teams start to game plan and set up, we'll be right back with you at the end of the anthems. This is going to be Sun Devils hockey at Mountain America Community Iceplex. We'll be back in a minute. And welcome back, folks, as we're getting set for puck drops here. Both teams announcing their starting lineups. For ASU, it's going to be number 28, William Keller, and number 19, Matt Kimball on the wings with Jack Riley centering. Ben Wygand and Nolan Barrett are going to be the defense. Both teams getting set up in the dots, and let's start this hockey game. NAU controlling the puck in the neutral zone, trying to dump it into the ASU end now. Arizona State gaining possession, going D to D now. It's going to be Barrett dumping it deep, and the puck will go all the way down the ice for an icing.
ASU already trying to stretch out the ice with that stretch pass there. Just a little too much on it and a little bit above the stick there, and it'll go for icing against the Sun Devils.
You saw Arizona State trying to work with the stretch passes pretty often in the game last night. Definitely going to try to do it again tonight. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a little bit of technical problems right now. As NAU taking a shot that gets blocked aside by Casto. ASU trying to break out now, having a little bit of trouble with it, but controlling behind the net. Arizona State circling around in their own zone with it. It's going to be Riley for the Sun Devils, trying to gain the zone with speed, can't do it. Puck thrown around in the neutral zone. Lumberjacks gain control. NAU now in their own zone. ASU trying to gain possession now. Riley in the middle with it. Sides up to defender shooting, and it gets blocked aside.
Good defensive stand there to just knock him off the puck and not let him get a strong shot off.
As another shot gets blocked away, and NAU will clear. Puck gets sent all the way down now, and it's going to be number 13, Liam Casey, giving chase for the Lumberjacks. Giving the Sun Devils some problems. Liam Casey taking a shot, and it gets thrown aside. Huge block there by the Sun Devils defense to get it out of the danger zone and out away from the net. As Casey taking some shots at the goalie early, and we're going to get some pushing and shoving. Just about a minute and a half in here, it's already getting chippy, Parker.
Yeah, the physicality's picking up, and it's leaving off where it did last night. I mean, a lot of penalties, and another strong start for ASU as they started off strong last night. Already 3 shots on goal for... Oh, no, sorry. 1 shot on goal for the Sun Devils, but a great 8 chance in the slot for them.
Yeah, Jack Riley trying to get around 2 defenders and does get a shot off while falling. Unfortunately, it doesn't get steered aside. And then on the other end of the puck, Robert Snyder with a huge block, just throwing his stick at the wide open net to steer the puck aside. As puck gets dropped down, ASU will go through the neutral zone with speed. Trying to go cross crease, can't do it. Are the Sun Devils now deep in the NAU territory. Lumberjacks gain possession now. Breaking out are the Lumberjacks. It's going to be number 29, Nick Weber for NAU. Controlling across the neutral zone, gets bumped aside, and ASU will take control now. Arizona State getting it across the neutral territory. And someone gets a little tripped up, and everyone gets a little bit confused. NAU getting the puck now, and it's going back and forth already here, just about 2 minutes in. Both teams still feeling each other out a little bit. As scrum ensues along the corner, Sun Devils will gain control. Not for long now, as NAU getting it at the point. That's going to be number 5, Caden Ketchum, just dumping it in for the Lumberjacks. ASU will gain control of the puck and control on their own face-off circle are the Sun Devils. Going D to D now and trying to get it up the neutral zone. Puck gets tipped. Icing will be waved off. NAU in their own zone with it. Ketchum trying to control the puck. Gets bumped aside by 2 ASU defenders, and the puck gets thrown into the ref's skates there. It's going to be a bad break for the Sun Devils. No harm done, though, as ASU will get it in the neutral zone as the shot gets taken and blocked aside. Aiden Werner trying to score there for ASU. Warner now back behind the zone. NAU getting control and trying to clear. Can't do it. ASU holding the line. Trying to get it in deep now are the Sun Devils. Pellant trying to look for the man in front. Can't do it. The puck just bobbling around here. NAU trying to clear. They finally do. Icing waved off as the puck goes all the way down the ice, and ASU will have to retreat. NAU sending 3 forecheckers here, and they do take the puck away. NAU with an odd man opportunity. Nothing doing, though, as play will get stopped for a whistle. Parker, tons of action first 3 minutes or so.
Yeah, high intensity, high pace, a lot of dump and chase, getting pucks deep and trying to regroup there, and a great chance there for the Ice Jacks to pick the ASU defender's pocket, and almost a goal for NAU.
As you saw there, NAU sending 3 forwards deep to try to cause some chaos in the defensive zone for the Sun Devils, and that's exactly what happens as they pick his pocket, but can't get the puck past Liam Casto. ASU now in NAU territory. Around the net are the Sun Devils. In the corner now, battling for the puck. Both teams, NAU gaining control. Up across the neutral zone with speed. NAU dumping it deep.
Another big hit there.
Huge hit as both teams are just banging and crashing into each other. Lots of action here in this first period. ASU getting control now up across the neutral zone. As play gets whistled for a stoppage in play, and we'll have a face-off as the puck gets covered up there.
Yeah, good chance there for ASU. The defender toe picked, and the ASU forward was able to come in, but a good stop by the goalie for NAU.
Jack Riley line coming back out to take the face-off for the Sun Devils. Riley winning it back and just out of reach of the defender. That was Ben Wygans. Unfortunately, puck gets sent all the way down. NAU trying to get in the ASU territory. Not able to as the puck gets just thrown aside, and Arizona State will control now. Up across the neutral zone go the Sun Devils. Into NAU territory, shot gets blocked in front by a NAU defender. ASU still on the attack, and they score! Jack Riley right in front of the net, and ASU takes a 1-0 lead about 5 minutes into this first period.
The Sun Devils pick up right where they left off last year, not last year, last night. Another first period goal, and a huge start here for ASU, trying to get another win here tonight.
ASU once again jumping out to the early lead. Let's see if they can sustain it this time. They have to stay poised and stay controlled. Keep firing the puck on this NAU goaltender.
Yeah, Riley was able to slide in backdoor, untouched, to put the goal home for the Sun Devils. 1-0 ASU here early on in the first.
As play about to be resumed here, minus the celebrations. NAU controlling their own end with it. Stretch pass into the neutral zone gets intercepted. ASU offsides though, and will have to regroup. NAU in their own end with it. Take it away, and two ASU players crash into each other there. A little bit of miscommunication. NAU trying to capitalize on it. Not able to do so as ASU will break out with speed. Arizona State now up across the neutral zone. Goes right across the defender wide. Not able to get it into the scoring area. It's going to be number 4 for the Sun Devils. Mason Almsey going coast to coast there.
Good back and forth pressure after the goal here in the first period.
Yeah, Lumberjacks not giving up by any means. As they take a shot and gets rug off the pipe.
They don't call it the goalie's best friend for nothing.
Puck gets past Liam Castro, but not past the iron, as he will glove that one and wait for a whistle.
Yeah, this game has been a lot more high speed. The first game I was at, they won 13-0, and it looked like the players were pulling back a little, but both sides, high speed on both sides. It's been a great game so far.
Yeah, the Park University game, I remember that one. ASU did come out to a decisive victory, 13-0. These last 2 games have been super competitive, however, as both teams fighting desperately to get the win. ASU up across the blue line and into the Lumberjacks end with it.
Good keep by number 5.
Arizona State trying to get it on the face-off circle, not able to do so. NAU will try to break out now. Up across the neutral zone, just taken swiftly off his stick there was number 22, Connor Manning.
Ooh, good save in the slot there.
Riley controlling the puck behind the net, sending it out in front, sidestepping a defender, and he scores! ASU now with 2 goals. William Keller getting the second one, and ASU is out to probably even a faster start than last night.
Yeah, Keller, 4th point of the season, 2nd goal on the season here. It's a great start for ASU, as you mentioned, Jason, and they just have to build off this consistency. Last night they lacked consistency over into the 2nd and 3rd. If they can continue this and keep it up, it should be a win for the Sun Devils, but only time will have tell.
This William Riley Kimball line has been clicking early in this first period. Let's hope that they continue that aura here for the rest of this game.
The freshman and sophomore getting it done. 2 young guys stepping up for the Sun Devils.
ASU dumping the puck deep and giving chase are the Sun Devils. Up to the blue line now. Shot gets tipped aside and right over the net as chaos was ensuing there right in front of the goalie, as the puck's still loose and now finally gloved for a whistle.
As an ASU player is thrown into the net, as a parent says, that does not count as a goal when your player goes in.
Too bad skaters don't count for points there, or ASU would have been up 3.
A lot of shots on goal, too. 9 for ASU, 6 for NAU. 15 shots already, 7 minutes in.
ASU adjusting nicely to their game yesterday, where they had just about half of NAU's shots in the shot advantage, up 9-6, as you just said. As NAU gets called for an offsides, and just after the whistle, a little bit of shoving there.
Face-off will be outside the zone. A late hit there after the whistle. No penalty called.
Puck gets dropped, plays resumed here as the Sun Devils control across the blue line. Sun Devils trying to chip it, getting a little bit of an alley-oop play there. Not able to convert though. It's a centering pass, not able to do that either. Puck gets sent back up to the blue line and all the way down behind the net. Sun Devils circling, sharp angle try, not able to go.
ASU getting shots from any angle possible, trying to get the 3rd goal on the board here in the first period.
And Lumberjacks break out with speed here. It's going to be number 13, Liam Casey. Probably one of the fastest guys on this NAU team. Always gathering the puck, poised in his possession there. NAU passing it around the net, and huge hit as the puck gets thrown into the benches. Brandon Bosch with that. Absolute bone-crushing collision.
Physicality has not lacked tonight. These teams don't like each other, as you can tell, and the intensity will only pick up from here later on as the game goes.
Always the case in these in-state rivalry games, as the Mountain America Community Iceplex is starting to fill up here. ASU defeating Northern Michigan just down the hall. And some people getting some extra action. NAU taking a turnaround shot, gets blocked aside, and ASU will try to break out now. Sun Devils up across the neutral zone. Now into NAU territory with it. Shooting blocked aside.
Off the head there. Goalie shook it off.
Rains Olvinson trying to do it all by himself and nearly putting the Sun Devils up by 3. NAU taking their time with it in their own zone, taken away by ASU. Shot from the blue line goes wide. Second shot stick to side. ASU now behind the net. Evelynson with it, gets it taken away. NAU now up across the neutral zone, gets his pocket picked by the Sun Devils. ASU dumping it deep, and the Lumberjacks will control. Going D to D with it now are the Lumberjacks. Up into the neutral zone across the blue line. Sending it in deep now are the Lumberjacks into the ASU end. As another huge hit by the Sun Devils.
Potential 3-on-2.
ASU now on to 3-on-1. One pass and a huge glove save. Chris Walgren flashing the leather there.
Yeah, that was Flores on the save there. I mean, huge stop, keeping the Ice Jacks in the game there on the 3-on-1.
That is my mistake, yeah. Nathaniel Flores with a huge save.
And they really relied on him last year. 12-9 record. I mean, .88 save percentage.
That's
another glove save.
Huge stop by Flores right off the face-off. Again, big glove stop.
I gotta mention, his setup is so nice. He's got all the colors of the team mixed in on his pads and the helmet.
Does match very well as the Lumberjacks are donning their white, blue, and yellow Jacks jerseys. ASU in their black and gold Sun Devils uniforms. NAU up right by the blue line now are the Lumberjacks. Trying to go D to D, and puck gets steered aside into the neutral zone. NAU dumping it deep, and ASU will give chase. Got a Lumberjack forechecking there. ASU clears it out. Lumberjacks trying to get it deep, not able to do so as ASU will attempt this to clear. Fanning on it now.
Oh, here's a breakaway.
A huge pass just offsides.
Yeah, got behind the NAU defense there, and he had his head down on the puck and was just a tad bit offsides. Would have been a potential breakaway for the Sun Devils.
William Keller just about a step off sides there, and bullet dodge there for the Lumberjacks as he kind of just was able to sneak right behind both defenders there. Not quite sure what's happening.
I see. Since they passed the puck in their defensive zone and it was offsides, they moved the face-off back into their zone.
Okay, I see that. Yep. They're calling that the old intentional offsides. So, puck will be resumed in right to the left of goaltender Liam Castro. And into the neutral zone with it.
Big
Sun
hit.
Devils, huge hit once again. Sun Devils just trying to kill anyone they can. Vance Walcott as Castro bobbles it a little bit, but still able to come up with the save. ASU trying to go the other end with it now. 3-on-2 go the Sun Devils. Walcott fans on it. The shot just, I think that might have been stopped actually. I apologize. Lots of chaos going on now.
Wow. Action on back-to-back ends of the rink. Big save by Casto, and then another big save by Flores. Both goalies, I mean, even though ASU is a 2-0 lead, Flores has made some fancy stops here.
And you saw both teams giving themselves some kindly words of encouragement after the whistle.
Fourth line will come out for ASU.
NAU winning the face-off back now are the Lumberjacks, controlling it behind their own end. Sun Devils intercept the puck, trying to center it, not able to do so. NAU in the corner with it, and able to break out are the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks in the neutral zone with it. Getting bumped now is Palant, and ASU will gain control. Arizona State now looking to break out, not able to do so. Huge shot in a prime scoring area, Matthew Gary, and was just blocked away by Casto.
Gary looking for his first career goal, and man, that's a grade A chance in the slot, but a good stop by Casto. Still scoreless for NAU here in the first period.
NAU taking their time with it, as it feels like they have a little less sense of urgency as they did last night. Only 9 shots halfway through this first period to ASU's 15. Arizona State in their own end with it, trying to break out. Puck gets steered aside, and the Lumberjacks will control. Ketchum shooting, goes wide, and the Sun Devils will look to break out. Hand pass gets, negated. It was the NAU player looking for it, and Sun Devils will control. Snyder trying to send it in front, not able to. Lumberjacks will break out, slapping it into the zone. Gets blocked by something.
Ooh, another big hit.
Huge hit.
It's coming from the captain, Casey. Big hit.
Snyder into the zone with it, and again, big glove stop by Nathaniel Flores. He is not afraid to flash the leather.
Yeah, big hit right up against the penalty box at the red line there by Casey. I mean, we've seen some big hits from ASU, but NAU firing back with a big hit there.
Liam Casey has been all over the ice so far, trying to be a difference maker for his team, as you just said, another, just blew him up there with that huge hit. Puck getting dropped now. Riley losing it to the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks across the neutral zone with speed into the ASU territory, taking a shot as soon as they get in there, and it was wide. Lumberjacks getting the puck back as ASU tries to break out. Shot blocked away, and ASU will try again now. Going the other way with it now are the Sun Devils. Up across the neutral zone. Against the boards with it, and NAU will gain control. I'm trying to get a little bit of a toe drag there, and he goes sideways. Arizona State, a little scrum ensuing at the blue line, and boys seem to be a little bit tangled up. Arizona State clearing it all the way down the ice, and that'll go for an icing call.
Yeah, we had some players tangled up around the ASU bench. We'll see if anything comes from that, but I mean, ASU, 16 shots. Lumberjacks got 10. 26 shots in the first period in total is a lot for considering it's only been one period of play. And the Lumberjacks have had a lot of good grade A chances in the slot. They just can't find it to beat Casto.
Both teams shooting at will here pretty much as soon as they enter the zone, just trying to get some bodies in front of the net to do whatever they can with it. As NAU trying to get a shot tipped in front, actually, but tipped wide. Up to the blue line now are the Lumberjacks. Trying to go D to D, can't do it. Lumberjacks sending it down to the corner. Wicker in the corner with it, gets his pocket pick to ASU, controlling up across the neutral zone with it. Riley carries in. Riley taking a shot from the blue line, and it will be taken and held for a stoppage.
A little under 7 minutes to go here in period one. ASU with the 2-0 lead and another good first period start for them tonight.
Fourth line coming back out for the Sun Devils, Quayne, McDonald, and Bosch. Brandon Bosch done a lot for his team so far last couple games, making the difference both ends of the puck. As Arizona State will chip it out of play for a whistle into their own bench. Play about to be resumed to the left of Liam Casto. And looks like Dylan Quayne gets thrown out of the circle. NAU controlling the puck, it's blocked in traffic and controlling in the blue line now are the Lumberjacks. Shot able to get to the goaltender but blocked away. Sun Devils get it out now. Across the neutral zone, not able to get in there though. As he was just closed off there. Huge play by Caden Berninger. And NAU will regroup into the Sun Devil zone with it, trying to push it up to the net, not able to do so. ASU gaining the puck.
A lot of chip and chase here after this second goal. Good physicality by both teams. So we saw another hit here. I mean, if we were tracking hits, I'd say there's been at least 10 in this period by both teams.
I'd say
in total.
10's a fair guess there, Parker. As play gets stopped for an icing, so we will resume. Play resumed, NAU controlling with it in the neutral zone now, and dumping in. Going across the offensive zone with it, a little bit of a strange choice. Sun Devils will gain control and send out. Sun Devils going off for a change now. NAU getting the puck back easily.
A good
Stretch pass.
Good job by NAU here, getting aggressive on the forecheck, and the Sun Devils will chip it out, but they're not able to do anything after.
Yes, NAU definitely forcing the Sun Devils as the puck gets thrown up in the air and Casto has to catch it.
Great reaction time there, getting the shoulder save and then having the idea and awareness to know where the puck is and catch it. Good stop there.
They could definitely went above his eye level for a minute, but he was able to track it and make sure to stop the play. Walcott now for the Sun Devils into the faceoff dot. Winning it back to his defense. ASU looking to break out. Trying again with these stretch passes. Very strange situation.
Good pressure here by NAU this past 2-3 minutes.
NAU definitely has been on top of this so far as they will again send in and chase. NAU forecheck has definitely been bone breaking for the Sun Devils, as it is pretty difficult to get it out of their end, especially the last couple minutes. Yeah,
for sure. Big hit again. My goodness. That was Haddock on the hit there at the red line for ASU. And a big hit by NAU.
Other side of the puck.
Hits are
and play goes offsides.
Hit after hit after hit. This has been quite an entertaining game so far, even with ASU up 2-0.
Yeah, just saw the hit there by Paddock, and then on the other side by Jordan Werner for the Lumberjacks. Both teams getting a little bit more aggressive as this first period ticks away.
Yeah, to all my football fans, ASU up 7-3 over Washington here, trying to upset the Huskies.
As they just got back out for the third quarter. Play resumes, and NAU will win it back, but has a little bit of trouble controlling it. In their own zone with it, Puck, and that was a lazy pass, and oh my God, Jack Riley fans on it, looking for his second.
A grade A chance for Riley there in the slot, and as you mentioned, just whiffed on it. Let's see if NAU can capitalize off the missed shot.
And looked like William Keller looked a little bit upset, saying something to the ref there as he was skating away. Might have been tripped up in front in the traffic that ensued.
Under 4 minutes to go here in the first period. ASU up 2-0. 17 shots for the Sun Devils and 12 for the Lumberjacks.
ASU doing a much better job of controlling the shot advantage as opposed to last night. And ASU getting the puck and controlling in their own zone off the... And Will Keller gets called for a penalty
I
there.
saw it right. I saw it right after the face-off. Keller gave a little elbow up top to the NAU player, and the NAU player did slash back at him. I'm surprised. They usually catch the second guy, and this time they caught the Sun Devils.
A little bit of a strange dynamic there as he was just yelling at that same official on the other end of the ice. Wonder if there's a little bit of bad blood from last night between the two of them still.
Big chance for NAU here to cut the lead in half.
NAU getting their first power play opportunity of this game. They had plenty last night and converted on 2 of them with back-to-back goals by Baird, Johnny Baird.
Yeah, as you mentioned, 4 goals coming on the special teams for NAU.
NAU looking to break it out of their own end on the man advantage. It's going to be a Jordan Warner sending it across now. Baird, back to Warner. Nick Weber now. Sending it into the corner. Trying to get it cross crease, not able to do so as they fan on it, and ASU will go the other way with speed. In the pass across, and ASU just dumps in.
Good chance there for the Lumberjacks. A good backdoor pass, and looked like it could have been a trip there, but they didn't call it.
Everyone in the building was expecting a tripping call there, as Patrick Sweeney totally took the legs out of that NAU defender, but no call as all the refs are staring right at him. NAU still on the power play nonetheless, with the puck on the blue line now. Sending it into the corner are the Lumberjacks. ASU getting the puck away and will send out.
Potential
Trying to get a
2-on-1.
stretch pass there, and ASU going on a short-handed 2-on-1, getting across crease and
Big hit there by John Baird. My goodness. Behind the net.
Johnny Baird with a huge hit. ASU with the puck, sending it all the way down the ice. Waning seconds of this NAU man advantage, about 10 to go, and they'll try one more time with it on the power play. NAU breaking out now, doing a little bit of a flying V. And across the blue line now are the Lumberjacks. Going to the corner with it, and Sun Devils will go back to full strength, trying to go cross crease, not able to do so. ASU trying desperately to clear. Huge block by the Sun Devils. What a block. And what a pass, and he scores! What a play on both ends of the ice. Dylan Quain with the block, and Sun Devils up now 3-0.
Yeah, big block, and he fed the dish right out in front. 3-0 ASU, just like last night.
Just like last night, and Will Keller coming out of the box to score the goal. ASU has been controlling this first period with poise and precision. They've been doing almost everything correctly, and they just need to continue this for the next 40 minutes.
And perfect timing as he came out of the box and right to a breakaway. A great cross-ice pass as an NAU defender came on him, and a great sauce pass right to him.
And what a heads-up play by Dylan Quain. Definitely feeling a little bit of pain from that shot he just blocked. Still able to pass it along for the breakaway. And ASU just an outstanding effort so far in this first period. Taking another shot, getting blocked aside, and ASU shooting again from the blue line, and that one was a big opportunity. ASU in the driver's seat, last minute to go in this first period.
Ice is definitely tilted for ASU.
Ice is definitely feeling a little bit unsteady right now, Parker. As ASU controls the puck in their own end, trying to break out now are the Sun Devils. NAU will control, though. Up at the top of the circles, will dump in are the Lumberjacks. And ASU, huge hit. Can't see a number. I believe that was number 9 for the Sun Devils, Robert Snyder.
Oh, yeah.
Huge hit.
The physicality definitely hasn't lacked tonight.
Absolutely not. Again, someone was looking for a call there, not quite sure who, and that's a lot of shoving. He's pushed his head into the ice. That's going to be a penalty for sure.
Great discipline there by the ASU forward, too, not to fight back. I mean, he was getting cross-checked right along his neck.
Same thing. He just stood up and was like, "Can I have my stick back, please?" Johnny Baird going to go to the box for at least 2 minutes on that one. And Reigns of Olsen seems to be okay from it. Goes to the bench. He seems fine. And ASU will go to a 2-minute power play. Gonna have most of that in the second period as we have just about 20 seconds to go now. And puck gets dropped. ASU will win it. On the blue line now are the Sun Devils. Arizona State, Riley shooting. Rebound blocked the side. Keller looking for a second.
Yeah, Riley's had a lot of chances tonight, too. A good shot from the top of the umbrella there, and a rebound almost goes to a Sun Devil.
The top of the box is the fourth defender, fourth forward, I apologize, as time expires on this first period. Parker, wow.
You can't draw it up any better if you're ASU. You know, starting the night off up 3-0 after the first. They do the same here tonight. They just need to have consistency. You know, losing 6-3 is not ideal. You know, not scoring any goals after the first period. If they can keep the puck out of their net and play a little more defensive-minded, it could be a win for the Sun Devils.
Head coach Jared Smith couldn't have drawn this up any better after that kind of a little bit of a heartbreaking losses. They were controlling that first half of the game last night. ASU up 3-0 after one, and let's hope they can continue this into the next 2 periods.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if we can keep it up. 20 shots for the Sun Devils, 13 for NAU. 33 shots in the first period is definitely a lot.
Lots of shots, lots of hits, lots of goals. And that, I'd say we should be back in about a couple minutes. You're watching ASU hockey from the Mountain America Community Iceplex.
Welcome back here to period number 2 here on Inferno TV. Park Bay joined alongside Jason Mullen. ASU heading into the second period of play, up 3-0. A great first period, a lot of action, a lot of hits, a lot of shots on goal. We saw a lot of things in the first period, Jason. What do the Sun Devils have to do, though, to continue to be ahead in this game?
They got to just make it a full 60-minute effort. That was their problem last night. They jumped out to a quick and early lead, but they weren't able to sustain that pressure. And NAU not just got back into the game, but ended up winning that game by a decisive margin, too. 3 goals is a lot. So ASU just has to keep this pressure up and keep it going for the next 40 minutes, the second period in particular.
Yeah, and definitely stay out of the box, as they've had trouble doing that all year. Only 1 penalty, though, in the first period, which is pretty good. That top line for ASU has been great, though. Keller, Riley, and Kimball, they have been buzzing all night for the Sun Devils. 2 goals coming from that line. And let's see if they can keep it up here tonight. ASU, 1:42 on the man advantage to start period of play here.
And special teams is definitely a storyline yesterday, as NAU scoring not just 2 shorthanded goals, but 2 power play goals as well. So ASU going to try to keep the play in their territory here for this second period.
ASU attacking from right to left this period, NAU attacking from left to right. Face-off is dropped, and we are underway here in period number 2, and the Lumberjacks will throw it in. Thank you. ASU will break it out here behind the net, and here they come. Played out to the right wing boards, a little far ahead of him, and here comes a chance for NAU. Good back check there, and broken up by the Sun Devils. Puck play to the left side of Casto. Taking up for the Sun Devils here, but another nice poke check by 28 for NAU.
And that's Jordan Werner. He's been all over it so far this game, just attacking that forechecking glass, and causing some problems for these ASU defenders trying to break this out.
Yeah, Sun Devils having trouble breaking the puck out here to start period number 2. As they'll give it another try, it's played up the right wing boards, and here comes ASU. Cross-ice pass, and here come the Sun Devils. Walking in the shot. Here's a shot. Good stick save there by the number 35 of Flores. Played behind the net here for ASU. Up to the left of Castro. They'll battle for it behind the net. Still dig away at it as NAU tries to clear, and Riley will take over. Played at the right wing boards. Going behind the net now, surveying his options. Coming up the left wing boards now. Here's a cross-ice pass. Good look there from Riley, but not able to handle it there as the Sun Devils. Played back up to the point.
And you see Sun Devils trying to just keep it around the perimeter and look for a shot there, as Jack Riley was trying to wind up, not able to.
Here comes Riley again, walking in on the right circle, throws it across, and they throw it back in front. Great series of passing there, but not able to hand it, and NAU will clear. Penalty expires, and the Lumberjacks are back to full strength.
That Riley to Snyder in the net try, tic-tac-toe, almost worked there. Not able to get the puck on that last pass, unfortunately, though.
As ASU tries a stretch pass here, and they'll keep it in the zone. As the Sun Devils get a change and keep the forecheck up. Throwing up the left wing boards, and here comes NAU on a 3-on-2 the other way. Cutting up the middle, a backhander will go behind the net. Thrown out in front, but to no avail. The Sun Devils will come away. We get a stoppage of play, as it looks like. Did you catch, Jason, what that was? Or?
I believe just the net off a little bit, so got to just reset it and make sure it's all good to go.
Yep, that is correct. The stripes will make sure the net's good to go, and the face-off will be to Casto's right. Casto, 13 saves on the night. Good performance so far. Let's see if he can keep it up for the Sun Devils. The second line will be out, and Sweeney, the captain, will take the draw and win it for ASU. Battle here for possession. ASU's got it behind the net. Cross-ice pass behind the net, and here comes ASU. Played up the left wing boards, and the Sun Devils will get it in deep. Pinned up against the boards in the Lumberjack territory, and here they come the other way.
Great back check there by the Lumberjacks, going from the forecheck on the ASU zone, going all the way back. Everyone's rushing as we get a little bit of aggressiveness going on between the boys.
Yeah, the dump in there went on net, and Casto covered, and the Lumberjacks are trying to dig away at it there. It was the number 13 of Matthew Gary. He's got an assist on the season, and the face-off will be in Sun Devil territory. Face-off won by Kind Smith, and it'll play up to the point. And they'll throw it back down low. Out in front, But it's chipped up out to the right wing boards, and ASU will break out the other way. Battle for possession here in the neutral ice, and the Lumberjacks will come away with it. NAU in their own zone trying to break it out, and they will do so. A nice chip pass here, and here come the Lumberjacks, a chance in front, but covered, and
that's gonna cause some problems.
the goalie comes out too. He's upset about it. A chip-in pass covered by Casto, and the number 3 of Luke Fain took a hack at the goalie after he covered it, and bodies behind the Sun Devil net.
He didn't just cover it. The whistle blew, and then it was maybe about 2 or 3 seconds, and he didn't just tap at it. He absolutely chomped down on Liam Casto's glove. So I would be surprised if he doesn't go to the box, to be completely honest with you.
Good point there, Jason, as it looks like they are taking him to the box. Good pickup.
That's definitely what you would call unsportsmanlike. There's no place for that in the game.
And another good job by ASU, staying disciplined, not taking a penalty after NAU taking a penalty. They've done a great job. I wonder if Coach for ASU, Jared Smith, has really harped down on them for that, and he's done a great job so far.
I was going to say the exact same thing. Coach Smith definitely getting through to his guys that the display that happened yesterday can't happen again, and everyone just needs to keep their heads and stay disciplined. And up 3 goals, there's no reason to fight and possibly put your team down.
So ASU will head to the power play here as it's in NAU territory, up against the boards here. Going behind the net of Sun Devil, looking for his options. Good break up there as it's thrown up the right wing boards and kept in by ASU. They'll battle for it up against the boards here as we are kind of not in a great angle, so I'll try my best to tell you what's going on. Sun Devils now still behind the net with the puck. Looking for options. Good aggressiveness here by NAU, taking away the passing lanes. Walks in for the right wing circle. He scores! The number 4 of Mason Amsley puts the Sun Devils up 4-0 on the power play from the right wing circle. A snipe over the shoulder side puts the Sun Devils up by 4.
Looks like it might be Mason Amsley's first goal as the refs throw the puck over the bench there. So what a moment for him. And ASU now up 4-0 after this snipe from the top of the circle there by Amsley.
Amsley, the freshman from St. Louis, gets his first goal here for the Sun Devils. Congratulations, as ASU up by 4 here early in the second period. Puck is dropped, and here we are back under play. ASU will take it right back, and here they come.
Sun Devil goal.
A delayed penalty coming, but here comes NAU. That is not how you like to respond after scoring a goal.
No, absolutely not. It's a tripping call. Those are one of those penalties where a lot of the times you're just not moving your feet, you're reaching at the puck, and you just got to move your feet, keep it going, and put a body on it instead of the stick, because every single time a player feels that stick around their legs, they will fold up and draw this call.
Yeah, McDonald will head to the box for ASU, the junior from British Columbia, as NAU will get another chance on the power play, looking to score their first goal of the game. Face off to Castro's right as we await puck drop. Face off won by NAU. It's played up to the point as they'll play it over to the right side. NAU play it back up top to the top of the umbrella. Over. Here's a one-timer. Good save by Castos. It's kicked out to the right corner. Back up top. Here's a shot. He whiffs, but he maintains possession. As a good clear. Here come the Sun Devils the other way. Good break up there by the number 20 of Scott Bird. And here come NAU. A shot. Just whistles wide the right post. NAU keeping up the pressure here on the power play as they maintain possession. Over to the right wing circle. Played back up top. Over to the left wing circle now. NAU will walk the line. Throws it down low. Here's a shot as he looks to go short side. And it whistles off the blocker, and ASU will come back out the other way. Comes NAU's battle for possession here as both players get mixed up.
What a hit there by Patrick Sweeney. Almost used that other NAU player he was up against to kind of push his momentum towards the other oncoming attacker and just bump him off his skates. What a play.
50 seconds to go here in the man advantage as we got another tripping penalty on the Sun Devils.
They got to stop reaching. They got to move their feet and actually put a body on these guys to bump that puck away. When you're reaching with your stick, this is the result that's going to occur, as Vance Walcott just realized that, and it's going to serve 2 for it.
And the penalties are starting to bite the Sun Devils. You know, they didn't have much period trouble in the first, but now only 5 minutes into the second period, they're already struggling. 2 penalties already.
2 penalties and so close together. NAU is going to find themselves on a 5-on-3 for about 47 seconds here.
So ASU will send out Klein as the centerman on the 5-on-3 man advantage here for NAU. It's played to the left circle, over to the right circle, back up top, back to the right circle. Here's a shot, and it goes wide. Recovered by NAU against the left circle. Still at the left circle with it for NAU. Back up top. Here's a shot. She scores! The number 22 of Sam Kleinsmith gets NAU on the board on the 5-on-3 man advantage, cutting the Sun Devil lead down to 3.
And what a snipe there from the blue line of Sam Kleinsmith, cutting the ASU deficit down. And NAU still going to have 1:35 on a 5-on-4 here, so let's see what they can do with it. It might be able to cut the ASU lead in half here.
Yeah, they let him walk in a little too much from the top of the circle, center ice. Most players aren't going to miss from there many times.
No, and he had plenty of time to get that snapper off and was just able to get it over the glove of goaltender Liam Castro.
So NAU, as Jason mentioned, will still be up an extra man here with 1:25 to go on the power play. NAU regrouping in their own zone. It's a battle for possession, and NAU will come away with it. Here comes NAU the other way into the Sun Devil zone. Up against the right circle. Played back up top. Number 13 of it, that is Liam Casey. Casey back up top to the top of the umbrella. Back to left wing circle. Played down low here. Played back up left circle. Back up top. Played over. Here's a shot. Good block there by the Sun Devils. It's kicked back up top for NAU.
And ASU has responded very well to that quick goal. Still collapsing in front of the net, but also trying to get any body they can to block any of these shots away, especially from right up in that top of the circle to blue line area that they just got scored on.
Here's a shot for NAU, and another block, as you were alluding to, and it'll go out of play. 32 seconds to go on the power play for the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, what a block there, and ASU just showing again their tenacity of getting pucks away from their goaltender.
Face-off will be to Castro's right. He's got 15 saves on the night. ASU up 4-1, looking to kill off the remaining power play. ASU wins the draw, and it's thrown up the boards, but controlled by NAU. Top the umbrella, played over the left wing circle, played down low. Played back up top. Here's a shot in front, rebound. Good clear by the Sun Devils as they'll try to poke it out, but kept in by NAU. It's played behind the net now here. It's thrown in front, but tipped up, and the Sun Devils will clear. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Looks like ASU will kill it off.
What a heads-up play there by Dylan Quain to just swipe the puck away and then shoot it out with his stick. Just great hand-eye coordination to kill the rest of that penalty off.
Sun Devils back at full strength, but here comes NAU the other way. Here's a shot. Good stop. Rebound out in front as bodies fly towards the net, but a good stop by Castro to cover. A sharp shot up high is sometimes hard to control the rebounds, and he did a great job covering the puck.
Yeah, and then everyone just crashing into him with speed there. You got Johnny Baird almost on top of him, trying to get a goal. I apologize, guys. My fault.
NAU.
But, yeah, a bunch of people crashed into the puck, and it was still rolling around there for a quick minute, but Castro able to cover up.
NAU controlling play here to start the second period as they get a goal on the board after letting one up to start the second. ASU within their own zone looking to break out here and erase the onslaught here by NAU. Here come the Sun Devils, but good pursuit by the Lumberjacks as they keep it in. ASU will finally clear, but a Lumberjack is there to recover. NAU breaking up the left wing boards, but to no Lumberjack as ASU will take it back in their own zone. Left wing boards thrown up here, and here come the Sun Devils. NAU will come back the other way. A big hit there by number 7 of Aiden Werner on a Sun Devil. Man, we've seen a lot of good hits tonight, Jason.
I think Matt Kimball really was the one that was trying to take the hit there, but yeah.
Good reverse hit.
Yeah, huge reverse hit. Don't really see too many reversals in hockey, but he stood him up and made the play in the open ice.
Flores with the glove save and no cover. 11:47 to go here in period number 2. ASU out shooting NAU by 2 shots, but they got the 4-1 lead.
Shot totals used to be a little bit more decisive in ASU's favor, but slowly this Lumberjacks team is climbing back into it, both on the possession side and shots as well.
Yeah, the power play definitely helped increase those numbers. As a rebound's out in front, good clear there by the Lumberjacks. ASU maintains possession behind the net.
Vance Walcott was hungry for that as you saw him crash hard to the net as the puck was loose for just
Here's
a split second.
Shot
and
from the
another
slot.
shot
Good
by
block,
Walcott.
sliding block
As
there.
I'm talking about it, and
Puck's
lots
loose.
of stuff going on.
A lot of crazy stuff going on in the ASU zone. A nice, or not ASU zone, Lumberjack zone, a sliding block there.
Still getting some pushing and shoving going on long after the whistle. These boys are fired up.
Yep. As Flores will cover, and it'll be a face-off to his left. ASU will send out the third line with assistant captain Vance Wilcott taking the draw here. Wilcott will win the draw, but it'll hop out of the zone, and ASU will have to trace it. Puck tried to be broken out there, but NAU will take over at the red line here. Another big hit there as Snyder goes down for the Sun Devils. That's their offside. And a punch here. That's going to be a penalty, it looks like. And another push.
Oh, this
and
is
we've got
start
a
some
small
problems.
scrum breaking out here as number 24, Hadcock, steps up for his teammate as we'll get a little scrum right up in front of us here, Jason.
Yeah, Joey Mestavico was definitely pushing and shoving a little bit too much there. He might get some extended time for this one. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, as they'll send 24 for ASU and 27 off. Looks like it might be offsetting penalties here.
Let's see what the totals are once everything gets sorted out.
And they do not make it easy for these refs as of last night and today. They're not making the second period much easier.
Definitely making it a busy day for both, for all 4 of these guys out here on the ice.
They're making their money today.
Yeah, you were right. It's going to be
like
coincidental minors
Yep.
as both guys go to the box.
4-on-4 hockey here.
A little bit more room to move around, Parker.
Yeah, definitely like 4-on-4. 3-on-3 is awesome too. ASU will maintain possession in their own zone. Snyder taking the shot on the last play will stay out there and go behind his net. Sun Devils will set up to break out here as the puck hops over their stick, and they'll have to try again. Behind the net for the Sun Devils, number 8 of Gunderson. Gunderson will skate it up the middle now for ASU. He'll cut into the Lumberjack zone as he'll go behind the net and look to set up. Nice stop there, but it's broken up behind the net, and here comes NAU. ASU, though, steals the puck, and they'll battle behind the net for possession. NAU will take the puck and come the other way, 2-on-2. Cutting in the middle, here's a Lumberjack. Good poke by Snyder. ASU will come back the other way. A 1-on-2, though, as Riley will take his time coming in the zone. It's broken up by NAU. NAU the other way. Here comes number 2 of Kleinsmith, the goal scorer. He'll play a cross-ice pass here, but will go out of reach and on net as Castro will play to the right corner instead of covering. Trying to chip it out there, but kept in by NAU as they'll get a change.
Lots of back and forth action so far in this 4-on-4 times. We're just about halfway through. Both teams just kind of throwing it around the ice, pretty much to each other almost.
Puck broken up by NAU. Here he tries to cut out in front. Nice move, but a good poke check by Snyder. Here's a shot. Another block.
What a toe drag there by Nick Weber.
Good poke there by the number 4 of Amsley, the goal scorer, the 4th goal scorer for the Sun Devils on the power play. And the puck will be thrown back into Sun Devil territory. Here comes ASU. Riley playing it back to Snyder. Snyder will take it and throw it up the left wing boards. And here comes a chip. And the Sun Devils will get on it. NAU breaking it back in, and here they come the other way, 2-on-2. Trying to sauce one in front. Good idea there by the number 29 of Nick Weber. Trying to find the backdoor pass, but to no avail the Sun Devils will clear it out. Comes ASU. Thrown into NAU zone as icing's waved off and the Sun Devils will get on it. NAU will take it and a tip pass. Here come NAU the other way into the Sun Devils zone. Behind the net, NAU's got it. Battle there for possession. 2 Sun Devils and 2 Lumberjacks as they dig away for possession here. ASU will come out and break out the other way. Here, battle for it in the neutral zone and ASU will come away with it. Comes a shot that goes wide and up to the right point. A shot, it's blocked. They dig away at it and it goes behind the net. ASU regroups and to no avail, the pass will go back into the Sun Devil zone.
Icing's waved off, and you see NAU forechecker crashing hard to the puck there, and a second one getting on it. That's Nick Weber trying to get the puck.
Very sloppy between these both teams after both goals. They're struggling to catch some of these long stretch passes, and about 8 minutes to go here. ASU up by 3.
Yeah, sometimes it happens, especially on those 4-on-4s. People just trying to look to get out ahead of the other guys. So play gets opened up a little bit, but it also becomes a little bit more sloppy, in my opinion.
Big hit there for ASU, and here they come the other way. Good poke check there, but a big reverse hit. Another one. Ooh, it's a good move there by Riley, and a slide tackle as he loses balance. And another hit. My goodness, what's going on?
On that hit. Oh, huge hit by Marshall McDonald.
And here comes NAU the other way. One-on-one chance here, but a good back check by the Sun Devil defense as NAU will take over in their own zone. A shot. Good stop by Castro. Man, this intensity of back and forth play is really kicked up.
Hey, look at that. A hockey game broke out in the middle of the ice fight.
ASU now in the zone. Here's a shot. Another block. And here comes NAU the other way. He's got on the right wing circle, taking it in. Here's a shot. Good save by Castro. Rebound. And ASU will come out the other way in a breakaway. Here comes Riley. He's in. Big stop there by Flores in net. Man, this has been back and forth
You
play.
saw both teams had grade A opportunities at both ends. Both goaltenders, Castro on the Arizona State side and Flores for NAU, standing tall for their teams to keep this game the way it is right now.
Icing waved off, and Wingard will take it behind the net. Surveying his options, waiting for an open, and here comes Riley. Riley left the white footing boards, and he'll chip it out, and it'll go into NAU zone. Icing waved off as Flores will play to a defender. NAU flinging it up the right wing boards, and it'll come out to center, but ASU will regroup. Comes the Sun Devils the other way. Riley taking in the slot. Here's a shot. Big save there by Flores off the right pad, trying to go far side.
Riley coming into the NAU zone with speed, sidestepping 2 defenders. Unfortunately, not able to get that past Flores, I apologize.
Here comes ASU the other way. Good head of steam there, but a good breakup by NAU, but ASU will steal. Here's showdown in front. They score! I don't have the number, but it is a 5-1 ASU lead. A good Cry-sized pass and a one-time shot beats Flores.
About 90% sure, and it is. It's going to be Jack Riley with the second of the game. What a one-time shot with the sharp angle chance all the way on the end boards there. What a play by ASU, and Jack Riley again with his second goal, up 5-1 now.
Yeah, great cross-ice look, and Riley from the left wing circle lets it rip. And ASU claims the 5-1 lead, in the second period with under 6 minutes to play. Those past 2-3 minutes, Jason, we saw so much action. It was a great 2-3 minutes without stoppage.
It was a riveting 2 or 3 minutes, let me tell you, Parker. Some shots on both sides, some crazy hits on both sides, and then the goal by Jack Riley just to cap it off.
Riley gets his second of the game, and Bosch picks up the assist. As we get an offsides call here in front of the ASU bench.
I feel like I need to decompress after those couple minutes, Parker. I don't know about you. I'm hyped. I'm ready to go. It's been absolutely crazy game so far.
Yeah.
ASU scoring 5 goals already. We're not even finished with the second period.
Head coach for ASU Smith will send out the third line. We've got a stoppage here on a penalty, and it'll be interference on ASU. Vance Wilcott will head to the box as he took down an NAU player, and NAU with another power play opportunity.
Yeah, Vince Walcott going to the box for interference. He looks a little bit confused, and honestly, I'm not sure if there was much he could do. Kind of didn't see the guy coming, kind of just collided in with each other. But that's what happens sometimes. It's an unfortunate situation, but nonetheless, NAU back out to the main advantage here.
Yeah, and that is probably the third or fourth penalty the Sun Devils have taken in their second period. Let's see if they can get another big kill. Face off won by ASU and cleared out. Yeah, interference the call. As NAU will look to break out here. In their own zone, here comes NAU. Taking their time as they hit the blue line. Trying a cross-ice pass picked off by ASU, and they'll clear back into the Lumberjack territory.
Patrick Sweeney crashing the forecheck hard now. ASU still with the man down, but he is hungry for the puck.
Good job by ASU here, being aggressive on the breakout, breaking up these passes, and they've killed 40 seconds off already. The Lumberjacks will take it the other way. Good poke there by ASU. It's to Castro's left corner. Battle there, two Lumberjacks and Sun Devils digging for possession as we're still battling for it, and it'll be kicked up the left wing boards. Shot out on front, and it'll be broken up, and ASU will clear. Under a minute to go here in the Lumberjack power play.
ASU's done a great job of collapsing in front of their goaltender and just steering any dangerous opportunity just away from the net.
NAU back in the ASU zone. And it's poked away, and here's a chance for the Sun Devils. Coming the other way is Dylan Quine. He's in on a breakaway. The backhand, big stop by Flores. Rebound. What a save by the NAU defender, sweeping the puck off the goal line. Wow.
Well, that was an undisciplined play there. I don't know what just happened, but way after the whistle, it looks like Cade Caparudis gave someone on NAU a little bit of a face shower. So he'll be sent to the box.
ASU will be down again on the 5-on-3. 30 seconds for the Lumberjacks to try to cut this ASU lead down by 4.
As you were saying about 30 seconds ago, that was a great play by that NAU D-man as the puck ended up squeaking right past Nathaniel Flores and was just sitting on the goal line, but he was able to sweep his stick out and kind of just put it under him to stop the play.
Let's see if NAU can score on the 5-on-3 advantage. They did last time. Klein Smith getting the goal, and he's out there again for NAU. Face-off won by NAU. Klein Smith's got it at the top of the umbrella. He'll play to the right wing circle. Played back up top to Klein Smith. Klein Smith over left circle, back up top. Good movement here by NAU. Klein Smith with it to the right circle. Cutting to the middle, backdoor feed. Oh, good feed there by the number 13 of Liam Casey, the leading scorer for NAU last year. Klein Smith will regroup back up top as he'll play it over to Casey. Back to Casey. In the slot, here's another shot. Good stop by Castro. Great movement here by NAU on the power play.
You saw Ryan Treiner was looking for the puck for the last about 40 seconds or so. He wanted it. He was able to get the one-timer shot across, but ASU was ready for it.
Yep, ASU able to clear, and they'll get a change, but here comes NAU, 4-on-2, as a shot sticked away by number 3 of the Sun Devils there, Weingard, and it'll go out of play with 1:08 remaining on the man advantage for the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, Lumberjacks almost caught ASU in the change as Dylan Quinn broke his stick and had to go to the bench, but wasn't able to get a new one, so a new guy jumped over the boards, but looked like a scary situation there for a split second.
ASU out shooting the Lumberjacks 28-4 with 3 minutes remaining in the second period. Face off to Castro's right, and NAU will come away with possession. Right wing boards with it as they'll throw it back up top. Played over the right wing boards again. Here's a shot. Good shoulder stop there by Castro. Rebound out in the slot as it's kicked behind the net. NAU will regain possession as they'll set up again. Played to the right circle, back up top, over the left wing circle. A shot whiffed on it, and ASU will clear. 40 seconds remaining in the power play.
What athleticism there by Liam Castro to be able to kind of just lift his elbow and his shoulder that high up and block the shot while also falling into the butterfly at the same time.
Yeah, Castro's made some big stops on the NAU's power play, keeping the Sun Devils up by 4. But here comes NAU with a head of steam the other way. Shot whistles wide. Good block there by Snyder. Puck played back up top. NAU's got it. We'll play it over to the right point. Surveying his options, and he'll throw a shot on front, looking for a tip. But Castro will cover.
And we have an ASU football update. Arizona State still beating Washington 7-6 with about 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
ASU's got Washington's number. They beat them last year when they were ranked 22. Trenton Bourget had his breakout game, as we'll try to keep you updated, but we got a hockey game to stick to. Face off to Castro's left, as there's 7 seconds remaining on the man advantage, and ASU will clear. Thrown back into the ASU zone, and that will do it for the man advantage. They're back at full strength. NAU will try to keep it in the zone, but here come the Sun Devils the other way, 3-on-3. Broken up there, and NAU will attack the other way. Walking in with a shot. Good stop there by Castro. Rebound out in front as it just whistles past the right post. Played back up top. Good move there by a defender. Another move, but a good poke check there. NAU's got it. In behind that. Cutting out in front. Stop by Castro. Bodies flying, and he'll cover. As we've got a scrum breaking out here. Man, this game has been very physical.
Yeah, and it keeps happening whenever anyone's going at the other team's goaltender. Always got to protect your goalie, but sometimes it's getting a little bit too out of hand. As Joey Mastivio, for like the 3rd time today, gets caught up in the mix.
Yeah, an NAU player flying right in on the stop by Castro when he covered it. Number 27 of Joey Matavisco. He's a big boy, and I mean, Castro stood his ground and held on to the puck.
See, no penalties seem to be assessed here, so everyone was just doing a song and dance.
Minute 20 here to go in period number 2. Face-off will come outside the zone after an NAU player dislodged the net.
Is that what? I was kind of wondering why they were going outside with it.
Oh, okay, that could be the only reason why I was assuming.
If the NAU D-men collapse down to start like the fight, then it will go outside. So that was my thought process there. Not too sure which one, but regardless, play will be resumed in the ASU defensive zone.
NAU will keep it in the zone here, looking to get a goal heading into the 3rd period. It cuts a lead down to 3.
Final moments of this first period. Just got about a minute left here. Second period, I apologize.
Here comes ASU. Riley's got it. He's got 2 goals on the night, and he'll throw a stretch pass, but icing will be waved off in the ASU. Here's a shot.
What a goal!
He scores! What a turnaround shot there by ASU. A great stretch pass. And the number 19 for ASU finds the back of the net for the Sun Devils. That is Kimball. Kimball with the spin ball.
Yeah, Matt Kimball, as it did, the puck kind of just bounced off the end boards there right behind the net. Kind of did a pinball it around, and Kimball able to kind of just 1-tee it right off the boards and into the net.
Yeah, man, that was a quick spin around shot, and I think it surprised Flores. I don't think he was ready for it, and ASU will sneak with a goal here with under a minute remaining, up by 5 now.
Sun Devil goal at 49 seconds of the second period. Scored by number 19.
It's a rebound out in front. It's loose as they poke away at it, and ASU will come out the other way. Good breakup there by NAU as the NAU forward still trying to get a stick, and the goalie's pushing away at it. And as we'll get a stop. I don't know what is going on, guys. And now Riley will hook up with the NAU forward, and they'll bring puck down to the ground.
We're getting helmets going all over the place, bodies going all over the place. Seemed as if they were just tangled up for a moment there, but boys got to pushing and shoving pretty quickly.
The 13 of there, Liam Casey, tied up with Castro, the goalie, holding on to his stick. Oh, man. I'm sorry. As both players will head to the box. Man, I don't.
Crowd having their fair share of fun this game as well.
Sorry, guys.
Let's see what the penalties are for this.
We got it all tonight. We got the fans. We got hitting. We've got goals.
This might be the greatest hockey game I've seen in such a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Could be. Could be.
As the refs will sort it out in the referee's circle. 23 seconds to go in period number 2, and boy, do we need a breather as well as the players.
It's been a hot, action-packed second period, to say the least, Parker.
The penalty trouble was definitely evident in the third period of last night's game, and we're starting to get it here at the tail ends of the second. Face-off will be in the ASU zone, as we're still waiting on
Nothing's
what
up
the
on
call
the
will
board
be.
yet. So
I'm assuming it's just going to be offsetting, but we'll have to see.
oh, ASU getting a 4-minute there, getting the double minor.
Yeah, makes sense, dude. Riley came in to instigate, grabbing his helmet, so does make sense.
While we're still sorting this out, do want to tell you guys, unfortunately, Washington just scored a touchdown. So they are up against the Sun Devils 12-7 with about 8 minutes to go in the fourth
Yeah, an
quarter.
89-yard pick six for Washington. My goodness. Wow.
It's been an action-packed day of sports here at Arizona State University. I'm still explaining the whole.
The one sport we haven't covered yet is the real ASU hockey team, starting 4-0 to start the year. Best start in program history, beating Northern Michigan here today and last night.
I'm excited to see what rankings come out next week of where ASU is standing. Obviously, you love to see a start like that. The ASU NCAA team has done so many strides the last couple years, moving into the Mullet Arena. Soon they're going to join a new conference, I believe, as well.
Yeah, they're joining the NACH or HC. Joining that conference next season. A big, finally, after 9 years of being independent, ASU finally gets to join a division. And I mean, hey, they've been playing great so far. Let's see if they can carry that over into next year.
It'll be great to see. You saw on the schedule this year, ASU playing a lot more of regional opponents as opposed to random schools in Michigan, Massachusetts, and New York. So, like to see some more in-state and New York State rivalries in the future.
All right, finally back under play here as NAU will just come away with a 2-minute power play.
Yeah, board got messed with a little bit. Second guy goes to the box for ASU. I think they might be receiving 2s and 10s. I'm not sure why we would have that second guy in the box otherwise.
All right, under 9 seconds to go here. Let's see if NAU can get a goal. Thrown to the left point. They've got 5 seconds. Thrown down low. 2 seconds, 1 second. And NAU will not get a shot off to end the period. I don't even know what word I should use to describe the second period of play here. ASU will take a 6-1 lead heading into the third period. Jason, what were your thoughts on the period?
If I could use a word, well, the announcers are explaining the rundown. I would say the one word I would use to explain that period would just be eventful, Parker.
I was thinking as well.
So much going on. ASU's up 6-1 right now. Do have a minute 37 to kill on the penalty. But we'll see what happens coming up in this third period.
Yeah, we'll be back here in 12 minutes. Keep it here on Inferno Intel. ASU up 6-1 over NAU.
Welcome back for this third period here at the Mountain America Community Iceplex here in Tempe, Arizona. Arizona State currently beating the NAU Ice Jacks 6-1. Story of this game has been just all speed, tons of action so far on both ends. I don't even understand. Parker, what's your thoughts so far the first two periods of this game?
Well, before we get to that, we do have a change in net to start period number 3. NAU looking to boost their team's morale going into this period, as Walgren will get the third period. Sloppy second period, but a change was needed to be made.
And Waldron playing last night, also playing again tonight for NAU, coming in as the third period goalie. NAU will start this period on the power play, about minute 25 to go in it, as ASU took a couple penalties late in the second period. Tons of just chaos going on those last few minutes of the second period. ASU getting a goal, but tons of penalties and just absolute mayhem going on earlier. Let's see if this third period's a little bit more of a tighter contest.
Yep, puck's thrown in deep here. ASU looking to kill off this last minute.
And Arizona State giving chase. Okay. And clearing the puck all the way down are the Sun Devils. Number 28, Jordan Warner, taking it out of the zone for the Lumberjacks, getting some trouble with it and sends it to his D partner. Back now down to Warner. Warner behind his own net. Circles back for Weber. Weber taking it up across the ice into the neutral zone. Gets stopped by two ASU defenders. Arizona State now controlling the puck. Sidesteps, shoots, and just wide over the post.
Good pressure here, shorthanded by ASU. They're coming out flying in this third period.
Both teams coming out flying super fast. Movement here is Arizona State again taking the puck right off their stick. And that is number 20 for ASU. Brandon Bosch. Apologize, guys. Some of our numbers and lineups are a little bit jumbled, but regardless, ASU back out now down to full strength. Lumberjacks controlling the puck in the neutral zone, going now into ASU territory. At the left corner, taking a sharp angled shot, and the puck dribbles all the way around and out to the neutral zone. NAU trying to dump it in, but it clips a skate, and we'll get a whistle.
Yeah, ASU taking a lot of penalties today, allowing a power play goal, but they've been doing a good job killing off the penalties they're taking. Still struggling, though, staying disciplined and staying out of the box.
And the last remaining killer, Liam Casey, comes out for NAU, but someone's still in the box for Arizona State. No time on the board, so not too sure what he was assessed.
I'm believing it's the 10-minute misconduct on Riley from that power play NAU had in the second period.
I believe Patrick Sweeney is the one still in the box. He got both a roughing and a holding penalty to his name. Not sure if he'll be out in 2 minutes without a man advantage, but we'll see what goes on with that developing situation. As NAU taking a shot from the left top of the circle there, goes wide, and ASU will come out now with speed across the neutral zone and dumping in now. So stayed huge little sidestep there, and a puck will be blocked away. Arizona State now on the left blue line, taking a big slap shot is
Snyder.
Yeah, Robert Snyder. And ASU will try this again. Coming into that AU zone, shooting, and puck will be stopped aside.
Yeah,
for a whistle.
ASU is buzzing to start this period. They've come out with a lot of speed, and NAU looks a little defeated, a little tired. But ASU keeping up the pressure, looking to close out and pick up their third win of the season, hopefully evening their record to 500.
Hopefully ASU securely in the driver's seat, up 5 goals, but anything can happen here. Still 17 minutes to go in regulation. NAU on an odd man rush opportunity now, and after a sidestep, puck will go behind the net. And from behind the net, someone takes a shot. Can't really see the number there, but it will be gloved aside for a whistle by Castro.
28 saves on the night for Casto. Good stat line there, only allowing 1 goal.
And 25 for the combined goaltending tandem of Flores and Walgren for the Ice Jacks as puck gets dropped, and we move along here. NAU trying to just flutter it into the Arizona State zone, but the Sun Devils will take possession now. It's number 20 for the Sun Devils, that's Bosch. Bosch in the corner with it now. Stick gets thrown up in the air. Bosch does a spin move, but goes sideways and puck gets taken away by the Ice Jacks who look to break out. Puck in the blue line now. ASU forces it back in. Bosch, puck gets taken away from him, and NAU will break out once again.
ASU with chipping that stick up in the air. Hockey players like to call that a yard sale, throwing that stick so high up on the stick lift.
Anyone wants it can grab it. It's up for grabs. So as puck dribbles up along the glass there and squirts out to the neutral zone. Oh, Scrum ensues. Big hits. Everyone goes down, and
I don't know what the stoppage is for.
I don't know what the stoppage is going to be here. Not sure at all.
The ref said 16. It might have been a charge as he really sped up to took down Wilcott there. But it's going to be number 9 heading to the box for NAU of Kai Hohoff.
I don't know if you saw that. The ref just kind of moved his finger around. I've never seen that call made in a hockey game before. We'll see what the announcer calls this one. But nonetheless, ASU out on the main advantage. And immediately NAU winning the faceoff and sends it all the way down the length of the ice for Arizona State to chase.
Another power play chance here for ASU. Another chance to get some experience on the power play.
And you see they're hanging 2 wingers here in the neutral zone as play gets up across the left side. Too many men. Okay, understandable. I've never seen that call used for too many men before, but nonetheless, can't do that, and ASU will have another minute and a half with the extra skater. Arizona State collecting now in their own zone. On the left side now are the Sun Devils trying to send it up through the middle. Can't, and NAU will once again hammer it down the ice.
Great kill so far by NAU, breaking up these passes and throwing it down, getting change.
Johnny Baird for the Lumberjacks crashing hard on the forecheck. It's only the one guy chasing, but he's definitely causing some chaos in the ASU zone, especially on this main event. And ASU just passes it straight to NAU. What a save by Casto! As Johnny Baird takes a big shot from the side.
That turnover there in their own zone. Good stop by Casto.
Big hit by Arizona State, and they will go across the ice now on the breakout. Arizona State up across the right side now. Riley taking a shot that was fluttered aside. And puck once again shot the length of the ice. Sun Devils will collect behind their own end with about 20 seconds to go in this power play.
Not much of a power play for ASU. NAU doing a good job keeping them out of the zone.
Yeah, NAU, as soon as they're getting the puck, just shooting it down the ice as the puck is loose right in front of the net. Nothing doing there, as again, one more scrum ensues, and cooler heads might for once prevail. You see Dylan Quain getting his teammate out of the pile.
Both jabs thrown by both players, too, as
you see Caden Berger still giving some chit-chat to the Sun Devils as he goes off to the box.
I'm surprised he got a penalty. Maybe it was for retaliating at the ref, but, I mean, the
Yeah.
ASU player gave him a jab right in his face.
You see a lot of times these players will say that extra word or make that extra mark, and that'll be the deal breaker between them getting a warning and getting sent to the box.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm not too sure. I think refs just got a little too whistle happy as the puck got dropped, but immediately got whistled dead. So we'll try this one again.
Yeah, ASU up by 2 here on the 5-on-3 power play.
Walcott winning the puck back to his D-man. That is
Weingard.
I'm sorry. Ben Weingard with it. Fans on the shot, though. And the puck taken now by the right side. Top of the circle. Sends it to the corner now to Walcott. Back up to his winger. Walcott now down behind the net. Sun Devils controlling. Minute and a half to go on the power play. 5-on-4 action. Shot just high the net. And Voldson, I'm sorry, took a shot right from the sharp angle, right side, but wasn't able to get through. And a scrum ensues on the left blue line. ASU will control it, though. Walcott tried to spin around, make us a pass, and he does, and they score! What a pass by Vance Walcott, and what a snipe by the Sun Devils. Matt Kimball's getting it, and I believe that's the second of the game.
Yeah, good spinorama pass there. Give him the dish, and a great shot and a great goal. ASU controlling and demanding 7-1 lead here in the third period.
ASU correcting all of their mistakes from last night and have come out for this matchup with a new fire. 7 goals so far. We still have 13 minutes to go. We'll see how much they get by the end of this one. And again, Matt Kimball, what a snipe from right in front of the net. Vance Walcott with a huge turnaround pass to make it all happen on the power play. And ASU up 7-1 in this one. NAU shooting the puck down. I think that was more of a dump than a shot, but nonetheless it was turned aside. ASU sending it all the way back down to the NAU goalkeeper. ASU, big shot from the blue line there, but it was wide. NAU now taking the puck up through the neutral zone, intercepted by ASU defender. Edvoldson, that was.
Physicality starting to pick back up here. NAU a little frustrated.
And rightfully so, giving up 7 goals so far in this game. Definitely a tale of 2 games between tonight and last night. As NAU will get the puck behind their own end now, looking to break out. Not able to, and ASU will get it again. Edvoldson in the NAU zone, sidestepping a defender, and still loses the puck right now behind the net. Big save, though, by Walgren.
Yeah, chippiness going on outside the play with both Sun Devils and NAU. Let's see if that builds up to anything.
As NAU now controls all the way down to the ASU end. Takes a shot, but it was blocked aside, and here come the Sun Devils now. Big booming slap shot by Marshall McDonald, and it will be held for a whistle.
Yep, ASU keeping up the shots, 37 here tonight. Yeah,
And
they're playing well.
ASU already with more shots tonight than they did last night. Only 29 yesterday in the loss to, I apologize, 27 last night in the loss to NAU.
ASU has it here in the NAU zone.
And another battle ensues across on the boards. NAU trying to send it all the way down. Race for it, and ASU wins it just barely for the icing.
Yeah, great effort there. I didn't catch the number for NAU, but down by 6 goals. I mean, that's an encouraging sign to see from coming from your players.
And Aiden Warner was hustling down the ice. I think refs probably could have waved that off and let the boys play. He was close enough to it. But nonetheless, puck will go all the way back down to the NAU defensive zone, where Jack Riley will set up now for the Sun Devils in the face-off dot. See Sun Devils starting to put together some different line combinations. Just trying to work some things out. As NAU tried to sandwich Riley, but he knocked out both of them.
2 for 1.
What balance, honestly. Big 2 for 1. Riley knocks out yet another one and lets out a scream as he does it.
Wow.
And this game is definitely getting shifty. You see bodies going everywhere, and that one's going to be a penalty. Jack Riley definitely cross-checked him on that one.
Wow. I have not.
Maybe not. Maybe it's an NAU penalty. I apologize. So much is happening yet again. And both teams go off for coincidental minors. Riley for the Sun Devils and Matthew Gary for the Lumberjacks.
This is one of the most physical games I've ever been a part of. I mean, hits left and right, sandwiches,
Very
reverse
physical
hits.
game. Jack Riley just walked out of the box. I think he just put himself in the penalty box. He wasn't even called for anything. ASU going to the power play. What marvelous chaos.
I'm confused how we're going to the power play, but I mean, oh, yeah, here it comes, yep.
Who's the other ASU player going to the box?
Right now they have Riley up on the board. It's supposed to be 4-on-4 hockey,
Riley
but
was just let
he's
out.
still on
and
the ice
he's
right
on
now.
The ice. I think refs are going to figure this situation out, though. Looks like they're talking right now. The scorekeeper has to be kept busy. I mean, all these goals, all these penalties, must be a lot right now.
I would not be able to keep up with what's
the
going on.
Riley penalty taken off the board. So ASU will go to the power play. Matthew Gary gonna serve 2. Probably gonna be a rough.
We still have the Sun Devils don't have an extra skater out there.
Fans started getting unruly as the Sun Devils only had 4 skaters out for their power play. Everyone's a little confused here at the Mountain America Community Iceplex. Puck is dropped finally, that is, and ASU will control on the power play in the NAU zone. NAU immediately shooting it back out, so I'll eat my words, and ASU will give chase. Sun Devils behind their own end with it. Coming out with speed. Up across the neutral zone, sending it in deep from the left side. Now to the right corner now are the Sun Devils. NAU getting the puck back and sending it to the neutral zone where it will be once again taken by Vance Walcott. Walcott with speed shooting it just outside of the outstretched arm of Walgren.
Wow, wicked wrister there.
Just wide. Yeah, wicked wrister for sure. And it's 2 ASU players bump into each other, and Walcott will control behind the net. Vance Walcott for the Sun Devils. Huge stretch pass just outside of the outstretched stick of Brandon Bosch.
And I'll head for icing here with 9 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the third period. ASU up 7-1.
55 seconds to go in the NAU roughing minor penalty to Matthew Gary. Tons of penalties here so far. Say probably just about the same as yesterday. Not as many as yesterday, I apologize, but still plenty of penalties on all ends of the ice. Just tons of action, honestly, as ASU will send in and give chase, and the Lumberjacks will immediately shoot it down the ice. Riley now coming off the bench with the puck. Sidestepping an NAU defender. Over, across into the NAU zone now with it. Riley sending it to a streaking winger, but not able to do too much with it.
Riley's had a great game with the puck, laying the body, scoring at least 1 goal, if I'm not mistaken, and keeping this ASU squad in the game, putting them up by 6 goals.
It's been a total team effort from the Sun Devils. Every single player's been doing their job as Riley megs the defender and just inches away from scoring yet again. ASU still with the puck, trying to get it out in front of the net. What a spin around shot, and not able to do too much with it as number 11, Brandon Warshaw, kind of takes him down WWE style. Arizona State, NAU with the puck in their own territory with it, and back at full strength are the Lumberjacks.
Nice reverse hit, another one.
Nick Weber with another reversal hit there. But ASU will gain control in their own end with it and immediately cough it up to the Lumberjacks, who fan on the shot. Jordan Werner play is going to be stopped for something. And more pushing and shoving ensues.
Scrum's breaking out.
As you see, players now getting their helmets taken off. Can't really see what's going on right now. It's in that weird little corner for us.
Well, the shot after the whistle wasn't going to go unattended to by any of the Sun Devil players.
Absolutely not. It was clear to see the result of this. And once again, coincidental minors? Maybe? Seems to be coincidental minors. We'll go 4-on-4 again. Refs once again sort this out. And with 7:48 to go in the third period, more interesting chaos.
Yeah, final from Seattle, Washington. ASU loses to the Huskies 15-7. ASU kept it close against number 5 Washington, but not able to pull out the win as Trent Bourget's pick 6 seals the deal for the Huskies.
And ASU on the football side with it was a good effort, but as you said, not able to knock down number 5. And still having some talks with the teams are the refs. Go. Everyone's still just chatting by the box. Lots to figure out. Not too sure how long it's going to take. And there we go. Someone gets a 5-minute major. Wow. Okay. Number 12 for Arizona State. That's going to be Joseph Rosenberg with the 5-minute major. NAU looks like Nick Weber's going to get a 2-minute minor. But definitely lots to unpack. I thought that would mean he's out of the game.
There's been so much
Robert
chaos.
Snyder, 2 minutes roughing, 7:48 third period. Sun Devil penalty, number 12, Joseph Rosenberg. A 5-minute major for Sperry and a game misconduct.
Oh, wow.
At 7:48 third period. NAU penalty, number 29, Nick Weber. 2 minutes unsportsmanlike, 2 minutes holding at 7:48 third period.
So
A rare spearing penalty. You do
yeah,
not see those often. It's a
don't-
very, very dirty play, and rightfully deserved 5-minute major and a game misconduct. I'm assuming he'll be done for the next matchup.
He'll be done tonight, and I'm assuming the next matchup as well. You're probably right about that one, Parker. Let's see what it looks like out there. Looks like we're going to go 4-on-4 after all those. Robert Snyder also getting a 2-minute minor with a second NAU minor. Those cancel out, so it's pretty much going to be the 5-minute power play versus the 2-minute penalty for NAU. As everyone's still trying to make sense of the whole ordeal going on. And yeah, you're absolutely right, Parker. You barely ever see a spearing penalty. It's a scary play, and I know they did take shots after the whistle, but you do have to hold your cool at some point.
Yeah, especially up
And
by 6 goals.
A second ASU player joined Snyder in the box. Think he's going to serve the 5-minute because Rosenberg cannot. He is sent to the dressing room. Anyway, play has resumed here. ASU controlling up on the right side corner. Sending it over to Riley, who takes a shot that was blocked aside. ASU up on the blue line, that is. I apologize. Riley now controlling. Walking the line, sending it D to D. It's going to be Gilbert with it, sending it to his D partner. and sending it in. Riley getting tripped up there. Gilbert now shooting it from the blue line, and it will get blocked away. NAU collecting it and will just stop and go off for a change.
Oh.
Gilbert was getting bumped around there. He wasn't even able to get up. I don't really know what's going on here. This game has kind of turned into half of a circus, honestly.
If not a full circus by now.
NAU walking the blue line and sending it in deep behind the net. Up now to the blue line. Trying to get a shot tipped in front and up into the rafters for a whistle.
32 stops on the, or excuse me, 31 saves on the night. I don't know why they haven't updated the shot counter for NAU, but Castro's had a good night. I mean, he's doing everything they asked him through all these penalties, 4-on-4, 5-on-3. He's seen so much action tonight and has only been able to, it has only let up one goal.
Yeah, Castro, one of the only players I would say on this entire ice that has kept his head and kept his cool this entire game. ASU definitely has put on more of a 60-minute effort here, but it wasn't without a little bit of controversy as we have about 6 minutes to go here in the third period. ASU up 7-1. Arizona State also killing off a 5-minute major right now. Got about 3 minutes to go on that as Arizona State will gather and Vance Walcott will send it in deep for the Sun Devils. 10 seconds to go now on NAU's penalty. They'll get a 3-minute power play after this. And sending it in front there.
Big stop there by Walgren.
Was
and NAU will come the other way, 2-on-2. A shot, good stop there by Flores.
See, it seems as if Coach Jared Smith might be sending out a couple defenders as forwards, trying to change things up for ASU here. As Ben Wigan just got sent out as a forward that last shift on the 4-on-4.
Not a bad idea. Give players experience at different positions just in case at some point during the year you need a D or a forward to drop back or step up.
As Arizona State now collecting big backhands. Low, I thought he was going to try to sneak it around, but just opts for the backhand shot, but it will be gloved and held by Walgren.
Little over 5 minutes to play in the hockey game. ASU's out shooting Northern Arizona 40-32.
And Arizona State almost doubling their shot totals from last night, only at 27 on it. So nice to see them actually getting pucks at the net as the Lumberjacks will take it into the neutral zone with speed. Up across the left side now are the Lumberjacks. Looking to dump in, can't do it. Now go to the right side. Number 13 for the Lumberjacks. It's going to be Liam Casey getting it into the corner now. Trying to find a centering chance, can't do it. And ASU will collect and try to send it down, but they can't. Gets blocked away by a defender. Defense going D to D with it. Trying to send it up high. Up to the hash marks now, centering chance, and what a, I don't know if that was a stop or a block or if he just fanned on it, but regardless, ASU keeps it out once again.
Castro, all desperation out to his right. Great stick save.
And just about a minute and a half to go on the ASU 5-minute major penalty assessed to Joseph Rosenberg. Spearing, as we said, don't really see it too often, as big toe drag right there by Liam Casey, and he will advance across the neutral zone. Up through the blue line now, go the Lumberjacks, trying to take a shot, it gets blocked away in traffic. And now forced over to the left boards, into the corner now. Scrum ensuing on the wall. Both teams trying to poke at it, it finally gets free. Back over to the right side. Shot taken and blocked away. ASU will control and send all the way down the ice for Walgren to play it for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks looking for a stretch pass there. Almost gets to him, but ASU will retreat. Arizona State now almost get lit up. Tusaw. Aiden Warder there was crashing on him, but... And I think we got one more penalty here.
Yeah, retaliation
it's gonna be another penalty.
On Bosch
Brandon
there.
Bosch. It was, he lit him up once, but I think they kept yapping at each other, and Bosch wasn't able to keep a cool head. So ASU been killing off for 4.5 minutes. They're gonna have to kill off 2 more Next 24 seconds are going to be a 5-on-3 here for NAU. 3:11 to go in this third period. Not necessarily looking for the win, but it would be nice to get a couple goals here if you were the Lumberjacks.
Yeah, make the score look a little better on paper at the end of the night. Let's see if they can do it here.
And Lumberjacks collecting, passing it around the perimeter is NAU. Up to the right side at the far circle, taking a shot, gets hung on the iron. And now to the left circle with it, taking another shot, blocked away in traffic. Behind the net, going to the right side with it by the hash marks, can't do it, and puck will squirt out to the neutral zone.
Yep, ASU now only down by 1, killing off the first penalty, now 5-on-4. And we have an interference call on NAU.
I'm not going to lie to you, I think Cade Karupadis just tripped on the ice. I don't think anyone was even near him, but nonetheless, Scott Bird is going to go to the penalty box here.
The more penalties you call, the longer this game drags on, and I mean, tempers are going to flare pretty soon.
I don't know. If I was a ref, I don't know if I would have necessarily called that one here. We got 2.5 minutes to go in this game. Maybe it was a makeup call, not too sure, but definitely strange course of action here, as this game has been anything but normal. And we'll see some more 4-on-4. Who doesn't love 4-on-4?
A lot of open ice.
A lot of open ice to move. Ben Wygand with the puck, sending it over now. Shot, trying to just do the little flip is Matt Kimball.
He broke right through 2 defenders and almost capped it off.
Kimball again giving chase for it, but Nick Weber will shake him off. Weber now behind the ASUN, sending it up to his defense. Shooting, and absolutely nobody in front of traffic, and the puck will be gloved aside.
34 stops on the night for Castro. It's a great performance from the backup goalie here tonight.
And yeah, Liam Castro has been tested so far. That one goal is not the story of this NAU team. They've been pressuring him this entire game, but Castro has stood tall and only allowed this one goal so far with just about 2 minutes left to go in this game. Puck about to get dropped and play resuming here. ASU controlling it in their own end on the right side. Up to the neutral end are the Sun Devils. Trying to sidestep, trying to cut towards the middle there is number 24, Jack Haddock, but unable to get to the net.
ASU exhibiting a lot of their speed tonight. Great on the forecheck, going by some of these defenders too.
Haddock again there, aggressive on the forecheck, but probably is going to get a slashing penalty there. Took one too many chops at it. And ref's still calling this game tight with a minute 22 to go. We'll get one more added to the score sheet.
I mean, they're just doing their job. They got to make these calls. Minute 22, I mean, we're just trying to get to the end of the game. All these stoppages, it's been a long third period for everybody here.
It has been a long third period, and all these stoppages don't make it a very structured third period. You need that time where the game is just going on and developing. So, I wouldn't necessarily say sloppy, but just shaky third period on all ends.
Some rare 4-on-3 hockey here. We're not even in overtime, and it's 4-on-3, which is very interesting.
Very briefly there, as the Sun Devils will get a man back and go 4-on-4 for the next 30 seconds. So many penalties, so many penalties. This is number 7, Vance Walcott, giving chase for the Sun Devils as they clear it down on this 4-on-4. And Werner now sending it over to the winger for NAU. Not able to get it across to the middle, however, and ASU will gain possession. 37 seconds left to go in this game. ASU up 7-1 on the NAU Lumberjacks. And Arizona State pressuring now in the NAU zone, sending it deep behind the net. 23 ticks to go. Nick Weber starting from his own end. getting some pressure here from the forechecker, Marshall McDonald. And
We have
we'll
another
get one more
stoppage.
stoppage in play.
What could it be this time?
I didn't see anything, so I have no clue. Possibly an offsides. No, a penalty with 8 seconds left in the game.
It's on
Mason Almsey's gonna serve 2 for something, or serve 9 seconds. Let's be real. No official word on what the call was, not even put up on the board, as we'll have the puck covered up there for a quick whistle. We got 4.3 to go, as it was covered up there by Liam Casto, not trying to let any last second bounces go NAU's way. NAU technically on the 5-on-3, but as the puck is dropped, everyone will just kind of let the rest of the time tick down, and that's it. ASU comes across victorious against the NAU Lumberjacks 7-1, and these teams split the weekend series.
Yeah, great response for ASU after giving up the 3-goal lead last night. They came out firing on all cylinders in every period. 7 goals, 3 coming in the first period, and an all-around great game for the Sun Devils.
ASU needed to put in a full 60-minute effort, and that's exactly what they did today. Goals by so many Sun Devils. So we got Jack Riley scoring, William Keller with 2 actually, Mason Almsey scoring, Jack Riley getting a second one in the second period, Matthew Kimball scoring as well, and in the third it was, sorry, I'm getting my stats up. I don't have the third period scoring yet. Do you know who scored in the third period, Parker?
Not quite sure.
I'm not quite sure. So there was so many goals and so many penalties to keep track of. Score sheet was full, chock full of action here at the Mountain America Community Iceplex. Parker, before we sign off on the broadcast, any last remarks?
Well, ASU back to 500 here. 3-3 on the season. NAU drops to 1-3. Good response here tonight. Let's see if they can carry it over for the rest of the season.
Absolutely. Thank you, Parker. And from Parker Bay, I am Jason Mullen. Once again, ASU coming across victorious by a score of 7-1 tonight at the Mountain America Community Iceplex. Thank you for listening to Inferno Insight.